Hello, listeners. Welcome to another Gameboiz. Sitting with me today is my co-host, as per usual, the now no longer bald, solid hairline coming in.
That's debatable. That's highly debatable.
You could definitely start combing in like bangs and give it another 2-3 months or so. You could have emo. You could have emo William.
Maybe, but it would be like
if you grew your hair, yeah, you would definitely look like a dean.
I'll look like a 35-year-old.
That's sexy though, bro.
No, it's not. Not when you're not even 30.
But it's sexy. The look is sexy. And then when you shave and you look like a criminal because like you look like you touch children or something because no one's ever seen you.
Eventually I should just go with a mustache,
Ooh,
You know?
that's what I'm jealous about. You can like frame your face, but like I got Joe Dirt problems where it grows all like patchy and shit.
Just grows in all white trash.
Yeah. It just happens. But you can like have a Tony Stark thing going on if you want. You can look like Captain America, dude. When Captain America came in with a beard, do you know who I'm talking? Do you know what image I'm trying to convey to you?
Don't care.
Captain. Oh, god damn it, dude. Dude, did you hear? Fucking China. It said that the kids can't play games for longer than 3 hours on the weekend.
Good for them. What kinds of games?
Any. If you're under the age of 18.
No, hopscotch. Like,
no.
All right, so the same game in a row or just like no more than 3 hours playing? What is the rest of the time spent doing? Like studying or?
Allegedly. I mean, if you can't play video games, what else is there to do? I guess you go play outside.
That's kind of crazy considering, like, I mean, what's there outside? You know what I mean?
Corona, right?
But like, that's playing. Like, if you're playing like baseball, like that's a game.
You can look like that, bro.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
You guess?
Yeah, but I don't have
hot,
that.
bro.
I don't have that hair.
Neither does he. That's a hairpiece.
All right, so that's my point. I'm not gonna look like that.
Fine.
Sorry.
Whatever, dude.
I don't like having space underneath my mouth that shows skin. I think that's weird.
Oh, okay. I see. To each their own.
Especially because, like, I would have to specifically shave that spot, and it would just get irritating, and it would grow in, and like within a day, I'd have like a shadow in that spot.
What if you waxed it?
No thanks. That's not an option.
Look like one of the Kardashians for a couple of days, just a swollen ass. It's been really weird to do comedy this way, guys.
Thanks for coming out tonight, you guys.
Hey, man, that sounds like a bad Asian accent. Stop it.
What?
I felt offended for a second.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, China, let me see. I found the headline somewhere.
What did you say again? China did what?
Chinese officials announced that it will limit the time minors are allowed to play online games to
minors. So you just have to get to 18.
1 hour a day on weekends and holidays.
What do they consider? What do they consider a minor? Under 16?
Under 18.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So once you hit 18, dude, they're going to have a bunch of burnouts.
I wonder if it's to prevent child labor.
What?
You know, because like those Korean kids and those Chinese kids just farming games for StarCraft.
I don't think that's gonna stop them. And they're Korean; they're not in China, so they're fine.
China's got everybody.
I guess, man.
North Koreans too.
They're not farming StarCraft too, bro. I'm sorry, they're just not.
How would you enforce that though? You know, like,
yeah.
How do you think they're? I mean, I guess they could probably tap at this point. China can probably like tap a specific address and be like, "Hey, what's your data rate through your house right now?"
I don't know. Like when you connect to like a game, is there not like some kind of unique code that gets created, like where they can be like, "Okay, this has been like they've been connected to this same connection for 2 hours and 58 minutes."
Yeah.
What's going on here? Should we give them a warning? Are they just going to shut down their fucking account?
Like, or do they get fined?
Or do you just go and kill them? You just drop. You just fucking everybody's gaming system has a bomb inside of it.
Dishonor your family.
And also, your controller doesn't work 10 feet away from it, so you have to be within 10 feet of it.
Ooh, look at you, fucking big brothering this shit.
Yeah, man.
You have to be near it to work.
Yeah, on camera.
You know what's gonna suck though, because like if you can only play an hour on a holiday, like you're not playing fucking Red Dead. You're like that's 15 minutes of loading screens,
what are you
bro.
Playing?
Like I don't know, Street Fighter.
3 hours, so you can play 3 hours a day.
Yeah, and like between specific hours, I think that it's like 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. or some bullshit like a work day, basically.
Oh, so like if you don't get out of school and get your fucking homework done, you can't play.
Yeah,
video games.
Basically.
What fucking assholes.
I don't know. I don't want to go to China in general. Like I'll visit for like 2 days and then I'm out because like I keep
it doesn't
hearing,
affect us, dude.
Fucking Brian told us about people just shitting for no reason. Just
yeah, whatever. Yeah, but you can go and you can play Animal Crossing as long as you want. Like it doesn't affect you.
I do with real people in China though. I'll just buy a couple slaves.
How much for that little island over there? Like 300 yen? What's going on?
They're like 300. You can have the whole thing. Sold.
We'll send you servants.
I think it'd be cool to have my own island. That would be dope. That would be super dope.
Would. Jeffrey Epstein.
And just like have a very exclusive clientele.
What happens when you have your own island? Are you part of a country? Like, how does that work? Like,
it's probably just unincorporated land.
Can you have your own rules? Like, how's that?
I mean, it's the island, yeah. If you can get off, you can tell people, but until then, I'm hunting you.
That's what yours would be. You'd invite people, and then
as
soon as you land, there's just like a note with an arrow stuck in it.
No, not stuck. It flies past your head.
And it just says, you have 24 hours to make shelter and weapons, and I'm coming for you. What kind of house do you build?
There's no. There's no house
on
this
island.
What do you mean? If I'm hunting people, I have a mobile tent. I have a sword. I have a bow and arrow. Look, I don't want to have too much of an advantage, bro.
You're like Batman, dude, where like you get to choose which way you want to dispose of them at this point. So like you can like jump into whatever quote unquote suit you want. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I'm describing to you the ninja suit that I want, bro.
Yeah, but like, wouldn't you want to have more than one option? Like, if you get one day, you're like, man, I feel like Rambo in this shit, dude.
What part of you thinks I'm gonna get bored with being a ninja? You don't know me at all. It would be just different bladed weapons. So yeah, no house, just an Asian hut with paper sliding doors, just. And then you open it up and it's just walls of fucking bladed weapons. Just sickles and swords and rapiers.
That's what I'm saying. And that's on top, like on the mountaintop.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. It's going to look like those ancient Japanese castles, those shogunate things. Yeah. It's going to peek through the sky.
How many people do you think are going to step into your initial arrow on accident?
7.
You just like, they're not standing there and you let it go and then they just like take that one step over and
somebody sneezes on accident.
Fucking goddamn.
The person counter in the top right corner of your screen goes to 97. Oh, shit. Mistakes were made.
Oh, damn it.
I'd probably get bored of that, though, and then buy another island, and then the winner from the one island gets to face the winner from the other island, and then now it's a spin-off.
Oh, so you're bringing in like 100 people.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you think, are you going to be like, you're fighting each other, or are you going to be like, I'm hunting all of you?
No, I am hunting all of them, but because it's like Animal Farm, everyone's going to be hunting each other as well.
That was going to be my question is like, do you think that they would gang up and just try to overpower you? Do you think there would be that kind of organization? Or
no, because there's a prize at the end.
Oh, to be the last person.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so if you're the last one, you don't die.
Basically.
All right, but don't you think killing you and saving everybody else's life is a better option?
It would be, yeah. But they don't have the time to talk about that.
They got 24 hours.
Okay, yeah, but they got dropped at different parts of this island, bro.
Oh,
they didn't just show up in a carrier.
They got dropped in like fucking Normandy.
Yeah.
They're like thunder, lightning.
Basically. But a couple of them get dropped in pairs so that they build a connection.
Oh, that's smart. No, you pair them up beforehand. Like only some of them.
Yeah, only some of them, for sure. And then, but they only get like knives.
And then, because one of them is most likely going to die on the drop. Let's be honest.
Yeah, probably, statistically. Or, and this is the twist, that other person might turn on him immediately and be like, no, I could do this on my own. It's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
That's season
one.
one.
One less person to worry about.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to get rid of one or the other before the end anyway.
Yeah.
Both of us can't win.
Yeah, and at the end, I die.
Right.
In a blaze of glory. And that person now has to run the island for next season. Otherwise, they die.
Oh, they have to run yeah. This is like a TV show. It's like a reality show you're doing.
I mean, it's real to them. They might die.
That's what I'm saying.
So, how much would you pay for that show?
Quite a bit.
What's quite a bit?
As a consumer?
Yeah. Like, would you pay
if it was like a UFC Fight Pass style thing?
Yeah.
It was like you can go back and watch the highlights, and like you can control the camera angles, which camera you want to see. Yeah, I would be into that. Wasn't there a Halloween movie that was like that?
I don't know. I was describing the Hunger Games and stuff. So probably.
Okay.
Are you talking Halloween with Michael Myers?
Yeah, there was like one of those movies where like they had cameras in the house and they were like it was like an internet show.
Oh, that does sound like Halloween Resurrection or something.
Yeah, I think that was what it was. Yeah. That was weird.
Dude, I'm so excited for October. There's a bunch of scary movies coming out.
Really?
That's all I watch in October. Yeah.
That's all you watch?
That's all I watch.
Do you watch them alone?
No, I watch it with my girlfriend.
Okay, yeah.
So she can cover my eyes.
I can't do it. I can't do it alone. My girl doesn't like scary movies. So
Do you like scary movies?
I do, but I don't like watching them alone.
Guess we have to have a movie night.
Yeah.
Just me and you.
Yeah.
In the garage.
Yeah.
When it's cold.
Yeah.
And there's only one blanket.
Yeah. Do you have a heater?
No, just one blanket.
Right,
Small blanket.
That's
it's like
fine.
A towel more
Can
than
we
anything.
Can we get a projector and put it up on the wall?
I have a projector and it does work on the wall.
All right, let's do that. That sounds fun.
I have a popcorn machine.
Yeah.
Candles. No candles. Got it.
No,
cool.
we can do candles.
It's a fire hazard, dude. What are you talking about? We're in a
bring-
garage. You want to die? You want me to start the car while we're there, too?
That'd be an adorable way to die.
What are we watching? What do we watch while we die together?
Fucking Lady and the Tramp.
Then they're going to forever wonder which one is the lady and which one is the tramp. We'll create subcults of just like, no, it was Will. No, it was George. George is clearly the tramp.
Yep.
His girlfriend says so.
Oh, my God.
Widow, I guess, at that point. I don't know.
Whatever.
Did you see...
Is a girlfriend a widow?
I mean, by that point, if I'm ready to die, and I've started the car, I assume I've also made leaps in life. It's like a time skip in a season, you know?
Oh my God, is she listening?
Probably not. I think she's working. Did you see what games are free next month, dude?
No, I didn't.
Did you? I'm so excited.
Really?
I am excited.
Okay, good.
Because it's finally a game where I was like, I almost bought that last week.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Feed me.
What kind of game do you think I almost bought last week?
A first-person shooter?
Okay.
Is it Titanfall 2?
No, I have Titanfall 2.
Oh, yeah, that's
Fuck
right.
you.
Fucking chill out.
The disrespect. You don't think I have a game where you can jump into a giant mech and you can kill people?
Yeah. You talk about it.
No, it is a first-person shooter. I'm going to describe it to you. You are part of a 4-person fire team that complete challenging missions before the predator finds you. Or you can be the predator and hunt your prey.
Is it?
It's a Predator game, bro. It's a fucking Predator game.
So it's like Dead by Daylight.
Kind of.
Predator
style.
Yeah.
You can use it as a shoulder-mounted
You're
plasma
gonna
caster.
play this.
Dude, I'm going to skip all the mics. All of them. Every single one. I'm so excited.
Is it Alien versus Predator, or is it
No,
just
it's
like
Predator Hunting Grounds. So
it's
like the first Predator, basically.
Yeah.
And you're either the fire team or you're fucking what should have been Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Right.
So, I'm excited. Dude. Just I'm that sound that It's gonna haunt my dream. Oh, it's great. Oh, I'm so excited.
That sounds terrifying.
But it was. I also only almost bought it because it was like $20. So it's probably not a great game, but it's probably gonna be like Sniper, where it's just fun to play.
So, yeah, those games are fun to play.
I was playing more Plants vs Zombies as well, and I don't like it.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like it.
Okay.
I don't like it because I don't think I'm its demographic, and it feels like I'm purposely listening to Kids Bop.
That's fair.
I'm like, what do you really want me to do? You want me to fuck some shit up, but I can only throw seeds.
It's probably better on touchscreen too, gameplay wise. I've never played it on a console.
It's very platformy on console.
And
it feels like a shittier Splatoon or like kids want to shoot shit, but we don't want you to have blood.
Right.
So
or like actual guns. Like,
yeah.
We don't want you shooting. You put something in that shoots for you.
Yeah.
You never shoot. No.
I will say you feel like a god though,
but
just because this game is so easy.
You can put you can put the weapons in the hands of others though. That's acceptable. That's what they're teaching. That's how you make mommy and daddy rich.
True. And also Hitman 2. Hitman 2 is going to be a free to play game.
Oh, okay.
So, I think they just want us to kill.
I'm into that. I haven't played a Hitman game in a while, but I'm always bad at them.
Only the first 7 times, and then by the time 8, you're like, I got this. It's fine.
The problem with like those games now is like when you play them, they're like, here's a list of challenges that are ridiculous, but see if you can do them. It's like, who's doing this shit? And then you look it up, and there are people that are doing it perfectly.
Yeah. Oh, everybody? Fuck.
It's like, who are you? I'm a piece of shit.
Yeah. So I'm excited for this. It's finally a good drop. I feel like we had a couple months of just pretty lame fucking Farm Simulator. I shouldn't talk shit about Farm Simulator. Apparently, it's got a cult following.
I mean, we can talk shit on it. Maybe they'll get mad at us and we'll get notoriety.
But like, I'm not out of fear, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's a good game.
I mean, it very well could be, but that doesn't change the content within. I mean, go to a farm. Go work on a farm.
But it's hot, bro. Like if you want to, you can do this from the. So like I'm saying, my lens of life may not be correct, and this could be a banger of a game because more people like it than I would expect. And not just but love it. That are like, oh no, I bought the first 17. I'll buy 19 through 27 as well. Kind of love. And they're retarded.
Yeah, I don't trust those people.
Get my bale from the silo, put it into the truck, sell it at the market. Meanwhile, I'm playing Animal Crossing. That's my problem, that I don't...
Yeah.
There's definite crossover, and I might be wrong.
At least I'm killing gods.
Fair.
Fair.
I'm killing mediocre players on Vanguard, which, by the way, you didn't play.
No. The initial response was no bueno.
But it's also an alpha,
Yeah.
So things get a little cleaner by end product next year. After it's been patched.
Next. Oh, yeah. Next. It comes out in like 2 months, bro.
Yeah. What did you hear?
I mean, sounded like the graphics, if you weren't playing on like a powerful system like a PS5 or a powerful PC level of play. I mean, I guess PS5 was the only powerful thing that was able to run it.
And your dick, right?
Yeah. But unless you had that level, even like the PS4 Pros were having a hard time like with the distance on it. So I mean, I guess if you have, a new system, that's great. but like if not, like it might not be that fun, at least in the stage that it's in now.
Yeah. I feel like the PlayStation 5, and I feel like I also said it before it came out, is that it just is too early. What it needs and it doesn't have what it needs, and it's too early for its time almost, that it's too big. No one has a shelf space for it. When it came out, nobody had the money for it. They did, but they got lucky because the government. And So there's no game base for it that people are really like drawn towards a PlayStation 5 for it, and there won't be for probably another year because of what happened before. And Vanguard feels like filler.
Yeah.
In that void of like there's nothing and we can't really reach it, but we still have this big demographic of PlayStation 4 players that like we still have to keep happy.
Yeah, but like if it doesn't run good on that PS4, it's going to turn out like fucking Cyberpunk.
True. Yeah.
So I don't know.
I will say that it's like when I used to play Delta Force 2, the graphics were so bad that if I was playing online and somebody was sniping from like the other side of the hill, I could see them because the computer would register that hitbox instead of that pixel and it would look different. I don't know if that was happening with my PlayStation 4, but I was capping motherfuckers. Like my first 3 drops, W's with my partner. Like really? It was great. Yeah. But
Warzone?
In Vanguard, the alpha, whatever they were calling it. That gulag event. Whatever. So I guess you didn't play it or anything. So what they ended up doing was you drop into what is essentially a gulag-like map. Small quarters, one-on-one, but you're playing duos, so it's 2-on-2 at a time, and it's teams. So throughout the match, you're wandering around watching the game whilst 4 players, another 2-on-2 match is going on. And it's like a round robin until there's only 2 teams left, and like I think you started with 10 lives, so you and your partner go until time runs out or lives are out and just keep stacking up. So there'd only be 4 players on the map at a time. But with my PlayStation, I could see where, I don't know if the graphics, but I could see where everyone was. The color, I set my colors very specifically to their instructions because I didn't want a different experience because you know me, I'm a purist, and everything was still very easy to see, and the aim assist was way too helpful. Way too helpful. Like well,
that's why you were capping people.
Well, I was capping people, but I also did the same thing 3 times. Is like you have an opportunity to upgrade your guns, but only between rounds, and you have to buy them from like cash that you pick up while you play.
Okay. Yep.
So it's kind of like a Warzone-esque dynamic, and so in between there are buy rounds where you can upgrade your guns.
Some of those games where it's like the champions and the 3 lanes and shit have things like that where you can like during the rounds that you play first, you earn money and then you can upgrade your shit as you go.
Yeah. So because I didn't understand it, I just did the same thing this 3 times and it worked, and I just go in, collect my money, upgrade to like a 44, like a machine gun, because I could just lane it now with that kind of a aim assist. I was just like, oh, there you go. And it was but it also took too many rounds for a machine gun that I'm used to playing on like everything else,
And is this all that you could do in that event?
Essentially. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
yeah. Just play that for the whole time.
There's no like multiplayer games.
Not really.
That
was the multiplayer, and then very lackluster of like look what we have. It was like you didn't leave me wanting more, you left me not wanting to play it.
Yeah, like okay, I get it. I don't need it. I don't need it.
Filler. But I hope I'm wrong.
I hope the Warzone map is cool because that's probably all I'll play.
Yeah.
But like again, I'm gonna get Battlefield probably. So, are you gonna get that?
Probably.
Good.
I need a new game.
Yeah. I've been playing The Witcher the last couple of days. It's been fun.
Is the show as good as the game or better?
It's perfect.
Perfect. Ooh.
Yeah.
Strong words, sir.
It really is. Did you see Saints Row is getting a reboot?
No.
What? Yeah. They're gonna reboot it. A lot of fans were not happy with it, and the developers, you know what they did?
Listened.
They said, "Go fuck yourself." They said, "We're not backing down. We're making this shit." So I might buy it just because of that. I don't know how they said that they're going back to like pre-Saints Row 3 type stuff because
New Saints, New City.
Because it got like out of control. Like Saints Row was GTA on steroids to begin with, and beyond the third one, it just got kind of ridiculous.
It was like just too much.
It was like yeah, kind of, and it was more like Grand Theft Auto on like 4 hits of acid. It was just fucking like you'd just get a car, and instead of wheels, it would have like jet rockets, and you would just zoom around. It's like okay,
that's why you can't give like people with my kind of brain just free reign to do whatever they want. Why not? Why not? This is
what
why
Grand Theft Auto Online is now. Have you seen the like auto races that they have, like just going through tubes on the sky and shit?
I have seen those.
Yeah, it's like this is so ridiculous.
That's bananas.
Yeah, it's cool, but it's
that's what the Oasis would really be like too. Like if we were already Player One-y, like that, it wouldn't look real. It would be fucking this fractal image of like, oh, this hurts my brain.
They're like,
bro.
These are water slides over here if you want to go down it, and it just like goes up to the moon. They're like, yeah, you gotta buy a ticket to the moon first, and then you can come down.
It's 19 credits. Oh, you can get credits over there if you go around the Matterhorn.
Yeah, it's a really poorly made shop. You'll see it.
It glitches in and out on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
It's really pixelated. They didn't update it last time, so it just
the guy ran out of money. He doesn't use a VPN, so he got hacked. That's what happens. Yeah, occasional. He'll just put signs in the front. They're not his. People just hang them up, trying to sell shit. Fuck, to get Saints Row. I was thinking what I would really love is like Beautiful Joe. Do you remember that game?
I mean, I remember it. I never played it.
Oh, it was so fucking good. I want one on the Switch. That's what I want. I want to talk that into existence. That we need a fucking Beautiful Joe.
Was that on the Wii?
PlayStation 2 and GameCube? Maybe it was one of those games that was on everything, but I definitely remember playing it on the GameCube for sure.
Yeah.
That I borrowed my aunt's GameCube to play it.
Can we talk about what a fucking foray the GameCube was? You know, they're like we're like big discs. They're like no, small discs. and then we're like, all right, a controller that fits in my hand, and they're like no, I get this.
It looks like they threw slime on the wall and it was like, that's the shape. No stick, make it work.
It's like they made it from like Legos.
Yeah.
It's just like, I don't know, it doesn't really fit your hand.
But it's also such a weird Japanese thing that like
it's unique as shit.
If you hold it right, you're like, this almost makes sense. You know, like
I wasn't mad at like the XY button placement and how big the A. I wasn't mad at that because it was easy to hit them and it was like obvious. But it was like, is this a child's controller?
I was thrown off by the big triggers. Where with their with their size, you would think that they'd be way more important to the game, but you were playing on top with your thumbs more often than not, which made the controller cumbersome.
Right.
Yeah, but great fucking unit. Like, that's where Smash Brothers really took off.
Dude, Luigi's Mansion. That was a classic.
Fucking A. I can hear the like fuck.
And then the C, they made the C button like a joystick. That was unique.
Oh yeah.
There was like no more buttons on the C.
I commend Nintendo for always trying to knit something new.
Yeah, was that right after the 64? Was that the first one?
I think so.
After that?
Maybe not right after. I think the 64 had a good year.
Right. But as far as like consoles, like that was the first one after the 64.
Yeah. And it was great to put it in like the cube and then have a handle on it so you could like carry your GameCube to someone else's house.
And
then you could network them too by that point.
And those like little discs, like there was little like holders for them that you could get, and like it was almost like, you know, the flip books they used to have for CDs.
Yeah,
they'd be like that but small.
Yeah,
you know, you just flip through them. Like, oh, that's cool. Kind of like PSP, you know, like little cartridges.
Yeah, the cartridges made it feel cheap though, and so the GameCube sticking with the standalone disc was a good call.
Yeah, I'd rather just have internal space now and just download everything. I know. Like, give me like 6 terabytes on a PSP.
But it felt cool. You know, that was like the size of a disc that Neo gave the dude in the Matrix, the virus.
But it's also like, if I drop this wrong, it's gonna go down like my fucking vent. You know, it's like, and I'll never find it down there.
They were very durable, though. I'll say that they weren't scratch proof, but they were very, very scratch resistant.
Right.
I fucked up some CDs, and I think I never had an unworking GameCube disc ever.
Yeah.
I remember getting one from like Blockbuster though, and looking at it and going, "Oh, they better not fucking blame me for this shit." But then it played just fine.
Yeah.
So. Fuck, I miss those days.
Renting games.
Trying to bang through it in a weekend.
Yeah.
My friend and I think I don't know if I told this story, but my friend and I played Metal Gear Solid. So I had just bought I didn't buy it. My mom bought it for me, I think. PlayStation 1 with the screen on it.
Okay.
And so my friend Michael was sleeping over for the weekend. So we went to Blockbuster and we rented Metal Gear Solid. And we played Metal Gear Solid, but I didn't have a memory card, so we had to just leave it on. And like I'd go to bed, and then he would play, and then I'd wake up, and then I would play, and then we just fucking hammered through that shit just over the weekend. And I don't think kids are ever gonna have that experience.
No, because they don't have they don't bring people over and play games together like that.
Yeah,
it's weird.
But
there's not that many single player games either.
Not like that. You'd need a Splinter Cell or something.
If I had to split playing Red Dead Redemption 2 with you, I would be like, well, I don't want to miss this though. I don't want to what if you get the dope mission? I want to do the dope mission.
Yeah, I want to do the heist.
You can have the one where you pump the thing on the bridge. That was the only mission I had to skip.
I don't think I skipped that one. I remember getting fucked up. It scared the shit out. I didn't know what was happening. That's why. And then, you're like, it's like Game of Thrones. You're like, I didn't even know that was a possible. I didn't know. I thought you would hand it to me like the rest of the game.
Yeah.
But no, I had to work for it.
Right.
Yeah. So, I have one more thing I wanted to talk about.
What was it?
I'm looking, sir. Oh. I have to find my it was I ran into a thing on Twitter that Mortal Kombat, the Battle of the Realms, which is like their animated movie, and I think it's a movie, based on the games. So it's not connected to the movie that just came out. It's just another Mortal Kombat iteration.
Okay.
So they have a normal, it'll be the Warner Brothers logo, and then an animated Scorpion hops out of the logo. He, does some moves and then hops back in. Well, they just released a new one where Scorpion hops out and does his whole thing, and then Shaggy from Scooby-Doo pops up in a Super Saiyan form and then just grabs him and then yanks him back in. I don't know if they're hinting that there might be a possible, Mortal Kombat Shaggy character, but I think that would be fucking dope.
They've done that in the past.
Yeah.
They've had him as a character in the past in Mortal Kombat.
I want it like Scooby. I'm sorry, Scooby. You
can fight as Scooby.
Yes.
He stands up on his hinds.
Yeah, did I say Scooby? Yeah, no. If that would be a tie-in, that would be super dope. Or a Scrappy. Do you remember Scrappy from the movie where he was the villain? He was
buff.
You play as that fucker. Just a dog in the Mortal Kombat world. I think would be
Bane dog. Wasn't there a movie? It was in one of the movies. He injected himself with something and got all buff and shit.
Bane.
No, Scrappy.
Oh.
One of the live action movies.
Didn't he just get cursed?
Maybe. Same thing.
With that's what you're talking about, the one with Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Yeah.
I would go off with her too, Fred. Me and Daphne will check out this dope ass bedroom. Look for clues. The rest of you fuck off and go wait in the van.
Come on, Freddy, you're always getting laid, dude.
Yo. So I thought that was cute. I thought it was adorable.
That's super adorable, bro.
I think it'd be even better if it's Scooby-Doo meets Mortal Kombat. You know how they used to meet the Globetrotters and shit?
What do you think Shaggy's special moves would be in Mortal Kombat? What do you think?
I think he'd be he would probably, if it was up to me, I would code him like a drunken boxer.
Okay.
Just kind of accidentally throwing his punches, kind of lackadaisical.
Throwing Scooby snacks.
Ooh. like they're ninja stars.
Yeah, dude.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Or having his friends come in as help. They pull up in the mystery machine and fucking Scorpion gets hit by the van.
As a special, he lights a joint and smokes it down in one hit and then blows it into the guy's mouth. And he just
like Scorpion when he takes his mask off and he burns him. Oh, you got ideas here. Hey, Mortal Kombat, talk to Willie D20 over here.
We know what
for
we're
some
talking
fatalities,
about, dude.
bro.
Yeah, man.
That's
I have a violent imagination.
Then how would, if Mickey was a drop-in to Mortal Kombat, what do you think his attacks would look like?
He go ha every time he punches. That would be hilarious. Ha 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 ha. Especially when they land. And then like as a fatality, he probably just like jumps on top of him. And he just like has that smiling face the whole time. And just beats.
That's just that's nightmare shit, bro. You're gonna have to put a trigger warning.
Just blood coming up and shit.
Yeah, and the screen that you see is like the view of his face, right? And then it just gets redder and darker and blacker as he's pounding your face in. And your controller it vibrates less and less as you die more and more. Yeah. You're fucked up, dude.
I know, that's cool though.
Do you want to see someone? Do you want to talk to someone? Do you need to?
No, I think I have it under control.
You think so? Isn't that what everyone thinks though? Until they don't.
Yeah.
What are the chances you snap? Do you think?
Pretty little. I had a father.
Even more so then. You don't think there's pressure that from expectations that aren't your own?
Yeah, and there's definitely an expectation to not snap and kill people.
That's just societal, bro. Don't let them stop you from being you.
Oh my god, dude. I couldn't imagine putting my parents through like, your son is a mass murderer. He's like a serial killer. He killed 17 people in 13 cities. And they just have to be like, I had no idea. He's always a young, angry kid.
I think my mom will be in denial. She's like, not my boy. No. That's what kind of parent my mom was. Or she's very supportive now, so I think she'd be in denial. My dad would probably be mad that I got caught.
My dad would be disappointed. He wouldn't be mad. He's never mad. He's just disappointed.
I think my dad would. He's such an Asian. He would criticize like my the decisions that I made as to what led me to get caught.
Really? No gloves?
Yeah. He's like, really? Using your own car, your own fucking car? Really? In broad daylight?
And you're not gonna cover up the license plate?
Fucking stupid.
Jeez. Take the boots off. Burn them.
Yeah. That's pressure. And my dad's not even like Japanese. He's Filipino.
Right.
It's coming from like a. Like I left the country and this is this is
what you did.
You don't even excel at the thing you want to do. You fail at everything.
I mean, every serial killer in essence is a failure. Like, unless they get away.
The Zodiac killer.
Nobody. Yeah. Wasn't he found?
I don't
recently?
think so.
Like, didn't he turn himself in recently?
I don't think so.
I think some old guy.
I think they now have a pretty good idea of who did it, but I don't know if he turned himself in. I don't know. Probably. Let's be honest. Fucking split personality bullshit.
Yeah, but he's successful then. But like anybody that's known is a failure.
Yeah, that's why you always had those characters in the movies where he's like, oh, only real assassins know his name.
There's probably like a super successful serial killer that's out there right now. Like, dude, you've seen all those like missing children things on Walmart store like walls. Like,
do they still have those? Because I feel like I haven't seen them. Because the Walmart that I used to go to, I think just no one ever took them down. Like,
it's the same ones, or they just changed the order.
Yeah, but they would also add new ones to it, so it would just be a mess. And so when you check out from Walmart, it just looks like the world is over because it's like just 9 layers of restapled. It looked like a college campus fucking bulletin board. You're like, I know these kids are missing, but they're probably dead then.
Yeah, dead or like in like human trafficking.
Yeah,
that's what I think.
That was also like
they're being trafficked.
It was never local. Like they were never local kids. It was for me. I'm on an island in the middle of the Pacific. Like, but it was always some missing kid from Connecticut, and I was always like, I'm pretty sure he's not here. Like,
oh wait, in Hawaii then?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, no, he's definitely dead.
Yeah, for sure.
He probably got caught in the fucking.
But
what is it, the undertow?
Yeah.
Shoot.
But I also think that like they got emails or like sent flyers to have to post because they were always out of state, like mainland children.
Yeah.
You know, there was
they got killed in the water. Lizards and shit. Or
have you seen our boy?
Or the parents just take them there, and they know that they can just dispose of them and just be like, "Oh my god, it was an accident."
Just leave them out there like a dog.
They're missing. I don't know.
Some Hawaiian family will take care of you.
They were. You're raised by wolves. We'll be back in 3 years on our next vacation to see you.
Comes back, looks like Maui. He's tatted up. He's got grass skirt on. Look what you made me, Mom.
Yeah. Kills him with a spear.
They could be at worse places to grow up. I remember there was a girl, because my grandma used to drive like the school bus. So a lot of my childhood was like at the bus yard or on the bus, and there was a girl that would get dropped off to the beach because her family was homeless, but she would be the last one to get dropped off, obviously, because I would ride back in with my grandma. But there was a girl, she was probably like 7 or 8. She would go to school, and they'd have the bus drop her off at the beach. Or I don't know how they made that connection of like telling the bus driver, "Hey, my kid's homeless. Can you drop her off there?" But they would drop her off like right at the tent. But she always went to school.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. It's a very odd place.
Do they have like a PO box or something?
I really think that what happened was the homeless people, the family, were friends of someone that worked at the bus company, and they were like, "Hey, so and so, her daughter needs to get taken to and from school. They don't have a car, and they were like, can you just drop her off here on your way back or on your way out?"
So this is like a city bus?
School bus, just a little local school bus
right.
for a little town of probably 5,000. I don't know.
That's
small.
not little, but okay.
I don't know. I feel like because there's a sign when you drive into where I'm from, and it always says population, and I don't know what number is ever on that. Like when you pass something so often, and you're like, I see it every day, but I don't know what it looks like.
Yeah.
So that's what that sign is for me. And I was trying to picture it. It's not a big town. I'll show you. We'll go. We should go. I don't know.
We should go. Yeah. Well, you want to do that? You want to go to Disneyland? It's like,
yeah,
dude,
I'm an
where's this money
expensive
coming
boyfriend in general, so we're gonna live lavishly. It's gonna come from comedy, bro. Just talk it into existence.
Okay, George.
Put your crystals in the window on a full moon and let your chakra.
You're making my mouth dry.
Accept the experience. Just join the journey, bro.
Don't even. Giving me anxiety.
Join the journey. It'll be fun though. Do you not want to go? Do you not like traveling? Are you that kind of
I would
person
love
here?
to, but I can't afford it, and I know I can't afford it.
How much time do you need to call from work? Can we 2 weeks? If you need 2 weeks off total, what kind of Kickstarter would we need? How much money would we need to raise from our listeners to get you to go for 2 weeks? Just bang out all these experiences. Just black, white, Asian.
$5,000.
That's not bad. All right, guys, we need to raise $10,000 because I would like to join him. It's not just for him. We need people to join our cause, and give to the Gameboiz.
Send me to Hawaii.
Hawaii. It's
the land of the
free, home of the brave.
Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah.
It should be. It's basically a military base. That's the only reason it's a state.
Yeah.
Isn't that sad?
It's weird. It's weird that it's a state, to be honest.
Yeah.
It should be like Puerto Rico, where it's just like a province. What do we call it?
I don't know. I call them Puerto Ricans.
But it's
like unincorporated. Nope, I said that earlier.
It's like a city state. I don't know. I think
Province?
I don't know.
Providence.
No, it's not Providence. That's the capital.
Roanoke.
That's the capital of Rhode Island.
The British are coming.
What is going on? You've really just been playing Animal Crossing?
I haven't been playing a lot of games, honestly, because I saw The Predator and I was like, I'm just gonna wait.
Really, you're just gonna wait?
I'll wait. Yeah, there's nothing to play. I'm not excited about
even pick up something old. That's what I've been doing. I played some Rocket League.
I did. I started reading a book, bro.
Jesus, I'm struggling more and more to play WoW. as time goes on. I tried to get the Diablo 2 beta when it was free, but my computer can't handle it. Tier, you know.
So, folks, we need to raise $6,000 for Willie D20. $7,000.
$5,000 toward the trip. $2,000 toward the gaming computer.
$1,500 towards our credit card debt.
Yep. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, like nothing seems to be coming of this investigate, at least not yet. I mean, I know it's still like early, but like I don't know, last I heard Blizzard Activision's HR department was destroying documents and impeding on the investigation of the Bureau of Fair Housing and Employment and Employment, whatever
tobacco
it is.
and firearms. I don't know. There's so many.
You know what I mean? One of those entities that they're impeding on that investigation. It's disappointing.
What if your game just closes one day? You wake up, you log on, error, cannot log in.
Servers are down.
Yeah.
And we're like, why? Like, the whole company shut down. Dude, I think the world might end. Womp, womp, womp. All the WoW players would just like get up at once. Just be like,
it would tilt the earth off its axis because all these fatties stand up for the first time.
Just bring on a new ice age. The world starts to freeze over.
Develop
in 8 hours.
Brand new tectonic plate. Just breaks it off.
We'll just move a little bit further away from the sun.
World is literally freezing to death. It's a literal blizzard.
They just finally like take their trash out and like clean up and shit, and just the extra movement is just too much for the earth to handle, and just throws it off.
Are you looking forward to anything this? Because I'm looking at like release. I know we went through some releases, and there's like nothing coming out. There's apparently like a better version of the PlayStation 5 coming out that's got like a smaller heatsink.
Are you gonna get it?
No. There's until you hear me like gush about a game, I don't usually go platform first.
Yeah.
Like I only bought a PlayStation 4 to play Kingdom Hearts, and boy, am I gonna blow my fucking brains out on that game.
I will probably buy Diablo 2 on the PlayStation 4. I think they're gonna come out with that.
That's a good call.
Yeah. Seems like the easy way to do it. Shouldn't be too much. I don't think it'll be more than like $40.
Did you see the thing I tagged you on Facebook, bro? That VR experience that's like $10? In Redlands? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we should definitely do that.
That looks super
as
fucking
a duo.
Dope. Yes.
Yeah, we should definitely do that.
That's in my ballpark. They're like, you get 30 minutes or whatever.
What is their time frame?
What do you mean? When they're
hours.
Open? Oh,
yeah.
Reasonable. Unlike, well, the other place is kind of reasonable too now. But like,
it's not often that I'm available on Tuesdays. In a decent hour, that was my point.
This is why we need to get you to talk your career into existence, sir.
That's not a thing.
And make your comedy work for you. Don't ask what you can do for your comedy. Ask what your comedy can do for you. That sounded inspirational.
Don't JFK me right now. Before I JFK you. Back and to the left.
That should be a dance move.
The JFK?
Yeah.
Really? How's it go, George?
It's like a half hair whip.
and then your partner like reaches over.
Oh shit, bro.
And taps you on the head to put your brain back in.
Yeah. We just talked a TikTok into existence, I'm sure. Fuck. Ugh.
See, if only we were young and hip and did TikToks.
Okay. Let's do it right now.
No.
The JFK. Ha. It goes into that MIA song where there's the gunshots.
Yeah.
All I want to do is
That would be the perfect song to put over that.
I'm taking this out of the podcast. It's too good of a night. I know. And I wish it did. I wish we had like
someone does it. Just watermark us on it.
Yeah,
just
tag us. No,
yeah,
just send me a clip in the comments. Just hey man, thanks.
Put our audio over your video, and then play the song.
Don't do that. They're gonna lose views. But no. I want them to still succeed.
Yeah, but fuck them, because it's our idea.
But they're the.
How many ideas do we have to have be stolen and go under? For you to
64.
okay, well, we're not there yet.
It's a solid number.
What are we at right now?
Probably at like 60.
we're nearing it. All right, so in like 3 or 4 more ideas.
Yeah, this place is definitely bugged.
I'm hungry. What time does Mike start?
It starts in like an hour. So we can wrap this shit up. That's fine. It's been a solid hour episode and no stops.
Yeah.
So
I'm looking for other RPGs to play. So people that are listening, let me know what good RPG. I'm playing The Witcher. I wanted to get back into playing Red Dead a little bit. Not the online. I want to go single player. Playing some more Rocket League. I still wanted to finish that fucking Star Wars game, the VR one.
Oh yeah.
So I'll probably be doing more of that. I don't know what I'll do with my subscription for a while. I don't know. Having a hard time. Internal dilemma.
Save money, bro.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Just a little bit. And then you donate that into your Patreon for...
But then what do I do with my computer?
Edit our videos.
I don't know, man.
Edit our pictures.
We'll see.
Create a studio and let rappers record their album in it.
We'll see.
All right, fine. Where can they find you, sir?
Follow me on Instagram at Willie_D20. I got a show coming up in Riverside at the Canyon Crest Winery on September 11th of all days. With Eddie Jarvis and Juan CS. So it should be a good time. And then September
25th
at Solario in Rancho Cucamonga. Always a good time. So I'll be there.
That it?
You can see me do comedy. And then every Thursday at the W at Worthington's, I'll be there doing extended sets.
That's it?
I think so.
Okay.
Is there anything else?
No, it's just I'm everywhere you are minus the September 11th. So it's like, why tell people? You know where I am. Go to @theGeorgeF on Instagram. Follow us if you haven't. Thanks for listening. We're at The Buddy System Co. Go to www.thebuddysystem.co for everything. Thank you. Love you. Bye.